We're gonna drink this disgusting beer first.
You shitting me?
And then we'll drink the one that's gonna be
All
pretty
right.
recent. This is
Oh my
Dest
god!
Hill Brewery. I wish I knew where they were out of.
I'll find out.
This is called Dill Pickle Sour Beer.
Illinois.
Of course, it's out of Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Made with Sucker Punch pickled brine.
Oh shit!
You down?
And you better drink it all.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking rules.
Oh yeah.
This is only 5.2.
It's only a black. It's in a black can. Oh shit!
It smells like pickle juice.
It does smell like pickle juice.
I have a friend of mine. Damn, it's catching my arm, man. I feel bad. You know what I'm gonna do?
Well, you'll get better as you go.
Well, I'm about to move this camera.
Well, that's right. It's all on me. It's my show.
I'm just trying to get out of so I don't, when I move, it doesn't catch my hand. You know what I mean?
That's your problem. That's what it's doing.
Yeah. But now I think it's way better now. All right, Sheven, how you feeling, bro?
Ready?
It's got a good pour.
Boy,
Looks good.
damn, that's pickle juice.
I hope I don't get you sick. All right, everybody. I know that this is the start of the podcast. Sheven's freaking out now. I got first thing I want to do before we even start is I want to say thank you to everybody for that, all the love, the comments, watching the videos. We're up to 33 subscribers now on YouTube, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but like I said a couple weeks ago, we only had 17 a few weeks ago. Then King came on, and then my kids came on. So it's growing, and I really appreciate it. And today, for the first time, we're going to go live on Facebook for a little bit. I really appreciate everybody watching and hanging out with us. It's pretty cool. Today I got a good friend of mine. Today I got Sheven on the podcast with me.
How you doing?
What's going on, buddy?
Glad you have me.
And we're going to have a pretty good conversation, I think. We're just going to drink beer, talk shit, right?
Sounds great.
Where'd you get this bottle up?
Man, only a hunter have something like that.
A hunter. So you're a hunter?
Yeah.
All right. So before we're going to start, we're drinking something called Laguintas IPA.
IPAs.
And do you know where this place is from? California.
That's right.
Petaluma. Petaluma,
California.
Petaluma, California. The legendary India Pale Ale. So IPA, but it is an India Pale Ale. It's probably not going to have that high of an IBV.
I had 9%.
Well, that's ABV. I'm talking about the bitterness factor, right?
That's good. We don't want too bitter.
I don't like bitter beers. Bitter beer face. Remember that commercial?
I do.
What beer
Bottle
was
in a can.
What beer was that? Bitter beer
Keystone.
Face.
Keystone Light. All right.
Oh, it doesn't sound that. Smell that hoppy. So. It's still a beer podcast, even though today we're going to be going down memory lane a little bit. I think. Me and Sheven grew up in the same neighborhood, kind of, didn't we? Where did you grow up at?
Yes, we did. I grew up at Shallow Springs and Main Street.
Main Street?
Yep.
Shallow Springs, so that's more up by
Hare Arena.
By Hare Arena.
Yep.
So I grew up down the road, down on Laura.
That's right, down in the hood.
We knew a lot of the same people, but I didn't know you growing up.
Yeah, no.
When did you move there? Where were you? You were born in Ohio?
Yeah, in Xenia.
Xenia.
Yeah, took the tornado, took our house. Well, didn't take our house out, but took the daggone neighborhood out.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
April.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 3 years old.
So I was 27. 74. I was 4 years old.
74.
Damn, I'm older than you?
Yeah.
Man, don't look it.
I'd have been 4. I was 3.
Expect those kind of dad jokes all day.
Mm.
It is a little hoppy.
It is hoppy. We'll say.
Not bad though, but I'm not a big IPA fan, and Sheven knows that. That's why he brought this. So I do encourage guests to bring their own beers. That way you can try to make me sick. So I'm trying to make you sick because I got a blueberry lemonade for him later.
Oh shit!
So, but then after the tornado, where'd you guys?
Ah,
Did you guys end up going to California or something?
yeah, but that was after my parents divorced.
Oh, okay.
Split the ways.
But you spent some time in California.
Yes, I
You
did.
ever been here? Petaluma?
I don't think I have. Been to
LA? How old were you when you were there?
14 till I was 16.
Oh, so you do remember it.
I got my driver's license in California,
Really?
and me and my mom drove all the way back to Dayton, Ohio.
And that's where you stayed? You've been here ever since. 16 years old, you moved back to Dayton.
That's right.
Where did you move then? Shadow Springs and
Shadow Springs.
What's that area called?
That is Riverdale.
So you were up there by the
Shallow.
You were up there by the what was that bar?
The
one that the last tornado just took it out.
Yes, it was the Islands.
Oh no, I remember
No,
the Islands.
it's by the Red Barn.
I remember that too.
The Palms. It was the Palms.
That bar's still the bar's still there.
Yeah.
I was talking about the other one up on man, that camera is jerking all over the place.
On me?
Every time you tilt your head, but that's all right. But what about the marquee? I was talking about the marquee.
Yes. And Legends and Heroes.
Legends and Heroes. Then there used to be the slopes when we were growing up.
I think it was. Yeah. Yes, it was.
And so we kind of grew up in the same area. You knew all the same people I did. What high school did you go to?
Went to a bunch of them. Meadowdale.
I went to Meadowdale.
Went to
I got kicked out of Meadowdale.
Yeah. San Juan Capistrano Valley High.
No, I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
No.
Butler, Vandalia Butler.
Did you go? Okay.
Yeah. JVS.
This camera's pissing me off, dude.
And I went to Wayne.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do something about that. This is making me mad. It is freaking the fuck out. Why is it tripping now?
You think it's my cool hat?
These are cool hats.
I'm glad I saw them.
I think maybe I get in its way or something in it.
You know what? That could be it.
Maybe I turn my hat sideways.
You're a damn pirate.
But okay, so California to Dayton, then you went to what high school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Vandalia Butler.
Vandalia Butler.
But like I said, I went to Wayne, JVS. Took JVS my last couple of years in high school.
So when I say we knew all the same people, your wife, how long you guys been married?
28 years.
You and Gretchen have been married 28 years.
Yeah.
Gretchen grew up right behind me. My house, there was an alley, and then it's me. The camera freaks out anytime it sees me. So you're fine. The camera loves you and hates me. That's what it is. It ain't that. Okay, so I'm gonna move over a little bit, try to stay out of its way. But she grew up right behind me.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, like, I knew of Gretchen, but I didn't know Gretchen. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't hang out or anything. I think me and her, she might be a little younger than me.
She is.
And then
younger than me.
I didn't meet you until later on in life. I started dating her best friend, and they've been best friends forever.
Right. Yeah.
Laura. And then that's when I met you. It's been 15 years maybe?
Every bit. Yeah.
I think 15 years ago. And so that just like it's a crazy world. Like we grew up in the same area. We knew all this. Everybody I knew, you knew.
We had a bunch of mutual friends.
But I was thinking about that earlier, like all the people that we know together and all.
It's funny we didn't cross paths any sooner, you know?
Well, I've probably seen you here or there or whatever, but I didn't. But what I was thinking was like, and it's hard for us to know because to me, that was the greatest time to grow up. The 80s were the best. I mean, there's never been, I know the 90s kids think it's the 90s.
Yeah.
But after that, nobody else thinks when they're growing up is good. Everybody hates their life now except us. Right?
That's
all the young
right.
kids, they're so miserable.
I enjoy mine.
But the 80s were great, man. Like,
God.
I would get home from school, do my homework, and then leave and not come home until the streetlights came on.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, you would come home and you wouldn't come back home till Sunday sometimes.
Seemed like it.
And your parents didn't, it's not that they didn't care. Maybe. I felt like they didn't care. I never met not one of my friend's parents gave a shit where we were at.
I know.
Is that
as long as we were outside?
Was that the same experience you had though? Or like,
yeah, my mom, she said, "Go out and get dirty," you know.
Yeah, they made us go outside and play. You know, and in the summertime, man, when you wake up, your mom would feed you and then kick you out of the house. She wouldn't let you back in.
Yeah.
Our doors were locked until the freaking sun.
Shit.
Until my stepdad, you could hear his Harley coming somewhere, and you'd have to run home. If you could beat the Harley home, you were fine. But I just think it was a great time to grow up, man. I mean, we got in a lot of trouble and shit, but there wasn't. And then as you got older and you have kids, you have two sons and a daughter, right?
Yep.
Could you imagine your kids like at 13 or 14 doing some of the shit you were doing?
No.
At 13?
No.
Right? Right?
No. Because I did stuff I shouldn't have done.
Yeah. My daughters. Yeah, but my daughters at 13 or 14, I'm not going to say they were sheltered, but they were way more sheltered than we were.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they could have handled some of the situations I was in when I was 13 or 14.
Right.
I mean, the shit we got ourselves into. Like there were a lot of times I would be in a car with somebody I didn't even know who they were. They were in their 20s driving us to some party somewhere. I had no idea where it was at.
Didn't even bat an eye about it.
Didn't give a shit. Didn't
That's
care.
Right.
And somehow, you'd have to walk
Nowadays,
home or
it's
something.
like who you got to ride with, and you're worried about it.
Yeah.
Just keep driving.
You got phones, and now your parents couldn't get a hold of you back then. Now, if they text you and you don't text them right back.
Yeah, that was definitely a key difference, They couldn't get a hold of you.
But how crazy is that? Like, could you imagine Haley? That's your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Could you imagine her at 14 just fucking
walking the streets
or getting in a car with some bunch of 20-year-olds and going to some party somewhere and shit? There were girls at the parties I was at that I went to school with. They're my age.
That's
I'm like,
right.
what are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here?
That was a different time.
It was, wasn't it?
Nowadays, I don't know. I'm sure kids party like we did.
They probably do. I don't think my kids did that. Is that naive?
Are you that naive? No, you kids never did shit.
My kids never did anything wrong, man. But the music was better too, right?
Way better.
The music in the 80s and 90s was just, everything was better. It feels like everything's getting worse.
And it's so funny because I was pretty into rock, but I can remember when that techno time came out, when they really started using the keyboard,
Dude, I love Flock of Seagulls.
Yeah, and at the time I was like,
everybody act like they hated it back then.
Yeah, give me some guitar, give me some double bass, but now I look back
if you hear it,
I'm like,
yeah. I was jamming out to some 80s MTV, the station on Spotify is called like 80s MTV Rock.
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of Flock of Seagulls and
Duran.
Oh, Duran was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just brings you back though, right?
It does.
Yeah, one of the things I was thinking about oh, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking when I was in California, the techno bands that was big was called Depeche Mode.
Oh, I love Depeche Mode.
Now,
I didn't like them then.
Yeah, back then I was like, it kind of grew on me because all my other friends out there like that. And I was like, all right, I'll start jamming to some of that doing, doing, doing music.
So if you were there in 83, 84,
84, 85.
that's
86.
when Motley Crue was, they were like 82, 83 in California when they were coming up.
Yeah.
So could you imagine seeing like Motley Crue in a little bar back then?
Oh my God.
That would have been awesome.
Just to Kill tour. Wasn't that the first one?
Oh, what was that? Too Fast for Love was their first album. Yes. And then Shout at the Devil came out in 84, I think.
They sure looked like a bunch of ladies, didn't they?
Well, they did, but I fucking love it. Dude, I had Motley Crue pictures all over.
Yeah,
I look like a teenage girl. If I look back on it now, it's like a teenage girl because I had posters of guys all over my wall.
Yeah.
With no shirts on and freaking, you know what I mean? Motley Crue, all of them. Def Leppard, everybody.
Yeah.
What was those magazines, man? I love those things.
I did. I used to have a bunch of shit on the walls.
It just seemed like life was so fucking good back then. Like when political shit was going on, I didn't even know about it. I didn't care. You know what I mean? Yeah. It didn't even enter my mind. Now, 16, 17-year-old kids, the politics is just, it's everywhere for them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a break from it. And it's, just any kind, you can get, if you think this way, you can get information that speaks that way you think. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you can get in those echo chambers and it starts fucking with
tells you what you want to hear.
Nobody, I heard somebody say a while back, people don't look for information, they look for affirmation. So if somebody starts saying something that they don't like, they just switch the channel.
I want to hear what I want to hear.
I want to hear what I want to hear. I didn't care.
Back in the day,
did you ever give a shit who the president was?
No, Mom gave me a few quick remembrance of, how she was raised. I mean, whip your ass a couple times. Nowadays, you can't even whip your kids, it seems like.
Oh, Tammy had it. She figured it out before I did. It says it's following your hat, Steve. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to stay live on Facebook for just a little bit longer. And then if you want to watch the rest of the video, it'll be out on YouTube. We're going to do the whole first beer on the on Facebook.
Okay.
And then the last 2 beers will be on YouTube.
Twitch.
Well, it's on Twitch live now if you want to switch over to Twitch. And then the video will be coming out Sunday. But I just love the 80s conversation because I was thinking about like how kids they're not experiencing the same shit that we experienced. Like, do you remember going to concerts at Hair Arena?
Oh, yes.
$16, dude. And 15, $16. And I'm seeing freaking, some of the greatest bands
Def
ever.
Leppard and Rat and Scorpions.
How many times, what was it? I don't even like the band that much. What was that band that had Eddie was the Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
I saw them twice at Hair Arena.
They're touring this year right now.
They're still
Yes.
Yeah, but how much is it? It was $15 to see him in 80.
Eddie comes out on a wheelchair now. It's pretty badass wheelchair.
Right. But it's probably $200 to see him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you got to pay everybody else besides just, the hall and the musicians.
They're not making any money off their albums anymore either because it's all streaming shit. So they have to make their money on tours now. But back then they made up their money with albums and t-shirts.
On tours. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but $15.
Yeah, but the house got 4 and they got 5 and I don't know.
I don't know the dynamics of it. I'm just saying like now there's $200 ago.
Sick.
One of those was a Beyonce just recently had to cancel a tour of hers because she was trying to sell tickets. It was like $800 was her cheapest ticket.
They weren't selling.
They weren't selling. I mean, nobody listens to Beyonce anymore. I never did. I think I've heard a Beyonce song or two. But I don't know. I just feel like the 80s were better, man. And we can fight over it if you guys want to. If you want to fight about it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one other thing I want to say to the chat. Like I already said, thank you guys so much for all the comment. The last video, we had like 20 some comments on it, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but that's way more than any of the other videos. But what I'd like for you to do is I'm looking at some of the analytics. Is that a word?
Mm-hmm.
The analysis of the videos. We got people watching in Germany.
Really?
Shit like that overseas. So if you want to, just drop where you're from and say hi, and I will shout you out on the next podcast and just say that, so-and-so from somewhere said hi. So, all right, you guys, got anything else on the 80s you want to talk about?
Man, the 80s was, rode my bicycle a lot.
Didn't we? Okay.
Damn.
This
doesn't seem like you see too many bicycles now because everything's you plug it in and just go.
Right.
I see a scooter screwed around my neighborhood.
So they're bringing up bicycles is so weird though. Like where I lived on Laura, in between Laura and Parkwood, there was an alley, and me and a couple of my friends, I won't say their names on here. We started. I know this is wrong, and I'm not encouraging it for anyone to do it.
Yeah.
But we would steal bicycles. And there was in that alley, there was the yard around that alley was lined with bushes.
Right.
And a fence. We had like a clubhouse built back behind these bushes in between we would strip them down in those bushes.
That's where my Webco went.
Dude, there were some badass bikes back then.
Yeah.
I mean, people had some great bikes. I wasn't a thief. We would just steal your bike. That's right. It's not being a thief.
I stole gas caps.
We did that too. Isn't that crazy?
We did. I remember going back and I said, look at this one, Russ. Man, this one's got a pony on it.
Collecting them.
And little Mustang gas caps.
They had cool ass gas caps back then.
They did. I remember.
Now mine don't even have a gas cap.
Right. I was going to say, I remember when I would fill up back in the day, you would forget to put your gas cap back on. Next time you go fill up, you look at the pump, there'd be several gas caps up on top of it from the previous people or whatever. And if you needed one, take one. If you don't, leave one.
Remember I got a motorcycle when I was 16, and the first time I filled that thing up, I think I put like $2 in it in the tank. You know what I mean? Like, and it filled the tank up. I forget how much gas was. It wasn't. It was like 65 cents or something a gallon. You remember getting a pack of cigarettes out of the vending machines?
Oh yeah.
Did you go to Peroni's?
No, I went to Stumps.
But that vending machines, man, like a pack of cigarettes was like 68 cents or something. And when you got a pack of cigarettes, they would have change in the cellophane. The fucking cigarette guy would put change in there.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
At Peroni's.
Because
the machine didn't give you change.
Remember the Family Inn?
Where was
down
that
by Hudson, Main Street. That's an old bar that Russell's dad went to.
Okay.
And we'd get cigarettes out of there. And you pull that knob and it'd spit out a dime and a nickel and change. You know, you'll put 75 cents in, depending on what they were. But they were always way more expensive in the machine.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Did your parents, my mom would send me to the store with a note for a pack of cigarettes, man.
I'd start writing my own notes.
Like, these are not for my son. These are for me.
Yeah.
Could you believe that? Like,
it worked.
We're in a city, though. We're not in like some little town. We're in a fucking Dayton, Ohio, on Main Street. Going into it wasn't a 7-Eleven, I forget what it was. Just some carry out. And so the dude there is like, oh, okay, you got a note for your mom. Okay. And then a couple years later, like, hell no. Do you remember when they changed? Because you used to be able to buy a beer when you were 18. Was it 3-2? You could buy.
My sister just made that.
It
was just before you because you just missed it, didn't you?
Well, I missed by a couple years.
Okay.
But they changed it from 18 to 21.
Right.
When I was like 16. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I was so close.
Well, my sister was born July 20th.
But all you could get was 3-2 though, right?
Yeah.
Until you were 21.
Right, because she just made the cutoff. She was July 22nd, born in 68.
Could you imagine 3-2 beer? Damn it, that camera follows me.
It does, doesn't it?
What's this? You know what the ABF is on this beer?
You get my eyeballs on.
But the other 2 beers I got are like 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right. Okay, Facebook. Sorry, but I'm going to end the chat. I'm going to end the Facebook Live here. Thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out. If you want to watch the rest of the podcast, we're live on Twitch. And then if you want to just watch the whole thing all together, it'll be out sometime tomorrow on YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if that experiment worked or not, but
we'll see how it works.
It's there now. So, all right, we're almost done with this beer.
What do you think of it?
I don't like it. But it's not, as far as IPAs go, it's not bad. But to me, all IPAs taste like IPAs.
You know, has that bitter.
Yes.
But the long tasting aftertaste is what I like of the IPA.
You like that?
Oh yeah.
That's part of it I can't stand. That's part of it. It just drives me crazy. So I don't know. I wanted to get like an all day sipping beer because me and you go fishing a lot. Well, I set by a lot. I say 2 times a year. Oh, one more thing real quick.
Yeah.
Because we grew up together. We didn't grow up together, but whatever. We're basically the same fucking age. We do play poker together like once a month or so now.
Yeah.
COVID kind of fucked that up. But what did you think about the last poker game? Because I remember for years, man, I'm not leaving Jason's house till 2 a.m.
We're falling asleep out of there by 10:30.
I was home before 11 last poker game day.
Wow.
That's how old we're getting.
Well, you know, your job ain't helping you out either, getting up at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I get up early. Speaking of jobs, we're going to talk about jobs next. All right. We're going to the next beer. And it only gets more interesting from here, I think.
Yeah. We're getting older, though.
Reminiscing, though. I love it, man. Like, and the older I'm getting, the more and more I think about that. Oh, real quick, because we talked about our kids. You have 3, I have 2. I think your sons are basically the same age as my daughters, right?
My oldest was born in 91.
Okay, so yeah,
93.
They're the same age.
99.
Yeah, Haley's younger. But now we both have grandkids that are about basically the same age.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, there's no way you could ever imagine Mac or Maddox being 12 or 13 hanging out with, you know what I mean? Doing the same shit we are. There's no way Carson's doing it, right?
Yeah, well, if they keep hanging with each other, they probably will be.
Together. But they'll be out riding dirt bikes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be out stealing gas caps, I don't think. I hope. But I think it's pretty cool. The last couple of New Years, we weren't able to do it this last year because
that's right.
Something happened. But we usually go to New Year's now, having the grandkids hang out.
Dad got sick.
I wasn't going to say it, but
yep, right.
All right, I'm gonna grab the next beer, and you're gonna have to entertain people for a minute.
Sounds good.
We're gonna put it on you.
All right.
And I hope the camera doesn't freak out when I walk past it.
That did all right. Mm-hmm. You make sure it's nice and cold.
I got some disgusting beers.
Why would you do that? Yeah.
So, drink the disgusting one first.
Oh, look at this.
We're gonna drink this disgusting beer first.
You shitting me.
And then we'll drink the one that's gonna be
all
pretty
right.
recent. This is
oh my
Dest
God.
Hill Brewery. I wish I knew where they were out of.
I'll find out.
This is called Dill Pickle Sour Beer.
Illinois.
Of course, it's out of Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Made with Sucker Punch pickled brine.
Oh shit!
You down?
And you better drink it all.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking rules.
Oh yeah.
This is only 5.2.
It's only a black. It's in a black can. Oh shit!
It smells like pickle juice.
It does smell like pickle juice.
I have a friend of mine. Damn, it's catching my arm, man. I feel bad. You know what I'm gonna do?
Well, you'll get better as you go.
Well, I'm about to move this camera.
Well, that's right. It's all on me. It's my show.
I'm just trying to get out of so I don't, when I move, it doesn't catch my hand. You know what I mean?
That's your problem. That's what it's doing.
Yeah. But now I think it's way better now. All right, Sheven, how you feeling,
You
bro?
ready?
It's got a good pour.
Boy,
Looks good.
damn, that's
Oh,
pickle juice.
I hope I don't get you sick.
No, you
The Gretchen's
won't.
gonna take care of you. She's gonna be mad at me. It's got me
Here
again.
I go. There I go. Oh shit. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Woo.
All right.
Damn.
So
If I get that down, that's going to be a hell of a feat for me today. Right there.
Yep. Well, while you're trying to get that down, I wanted to talk about what you do for a living.
Yeah.
You're in construction.
Yep.
Now, maybe not construction. You're a general contractor, right?
Yep.
But
Commercial.
you build, commercial.
Commercial, residential, remodeling.
And you've been doing that for a long ass time.
Yep.
And see, I'm going to tie it back to the 80s thing because
That's right.
a lot of the people we grew up with were very entrepreneurial. You know what I mean? We know people that like Andy. I mean, they
Started their own businesses.
started a lot of people that we grew up with started their own businesses.
Self-made.
Yeah. A lot of people working with their hands.
Landscape. Yep.
Landscaping, construction. You started doing it when you were young?
Kind of. Yeah. I mean, out of high school, I did electronics,
Electronics.
and I was making $5 an hour. I remember.
That's a lot back then.
That was a lot. But then my brother got a job, a hydrolift, making $8.50 an hour. I was like $3.50.
Hydrolift?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went from electronics.
$8.50.
Yeah, it was big money.
Wow.
This was in 1990, 91.
That is a lot of money back then.
Yeah. I quit my electronics degree and went into lifting houses and slabs,
Really?
and did that for 4 or 5 years, and then jumped into construction.
So that's how you got. My uncle laid carpet. And so when I was like 14 or 15, I used to go with him on jobs and, help him lay carpet.
Right.
And then a friend of my parents.
That's a good friend.
No, I got a story. Bro. He was a general contractor. He was he did redo people's houses, like different rooms in their houses and shit.
Right.
Well, my mom got me a job with this guy. Me and a friend of mine, John Jones.
I know Johnny
He got us a job with this guy, and we were in Oakwood, remodeling these people's kitchen.
Okay.
So I'm basically labor, right? Just taking out trash and cleaning up areas, and this guy's taking out cabinets and walls and shit.
Right.
So we go on this job with this guy in Oakwood, and I don't know if you guys know anything about Oakwood, but they're really fancy, incredible houses.
Right. Little high dollar neighborhood.
And this dude stunk, man, like body.
Like BO.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, well, he's working
Right.
dude, right?
Johnny Jones.
But me and John both were like, this dude's something's up. So we're working in these people's kitchen like all day long, man. And we're just carrying out shit, cleaning up. I mean, it's hard work.
Right.
And it's in the middle of summer. And I hear this guy arguing with whoever owned the house or whatever. And they're telling him, we already gave you half the money up front like you wanted. He's like, but I got to buy more material. I need more material. And so he's trying to get more money out of these people to get more material.
Right.
And I didn't know anything about the business. I'm just like, wow, they need to give him this money or what, I don't know.
Right.
Well, I don't know if he ended up getting a little bit of money or what, but he says, come on, we're taking off. We get in his van and it's starting to get dark. Been working all day with him. And it's starting to get dark.
And this van's starting to smell.
We end up at this house over on the east end of Dayton. No electricity. And him and two other dudes in this house smoking crack. Well, me and John were like, I'm like 15 years old, man. I'm like, I know what crack is. It's just starting to come around. These guys are cracked out, man. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I got to go home. We haven't eaten all day. Usually if you take some kids to work with you, you're buying food and shit.
Send them home. He didn't feed you.
He didn't feed us. We had to walk home from this dude's. It's dark as shit, man.
From East Dayton all the way to North Dayton.
And then my mom's mad at me because I quit the job. I'm like, Mom, the dude's smoking crack.
He's smoking crack.
What do you mean he's smoking crack? He wouldn't do that. And I'm like, no. They're trying to tell her what happened. They didn't believe, they don't believe it. They think me and John just walked off the job. I'm like, nah. So I never got into construction. I mean, I'm sure that's not the reason, but.
Right. Didn't help.
It didn't help none. But you've been doing that for a long time, man.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 32 years.
Been at the same company.
Same company, 32 years.
That right there is crazy.
That deserves a dill beer. What do you think?
Nothing deserves this beer. Wow. Holy hell, dude.
You know, pickle juice is real good for you.
Is it good for you?
But this tastes just like pickle juice.
It doesn't taste like we're drinking out of a pickle jar.
It does.
It's made with sucker punch.
What the hell's a sucker punch?
Look.
Ah, here goes my glasses again.
Made with sucker punch.
Made with sucker punch. That's pickle brine. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad these ain't 16-ounce cans. I'm glad you got 12 ounces.
Oh, I like pickles, man.
I do too. Good thing. I like sweet pickles.
So I wonder if this would be good with like a bologna sandwich.
Just bring in some chips.
Okay, so you've been working at the same company for a long time. It's called
Stillwater Builders.
Stillwater Builders.
Where the water runs deep in Stillwater.
I have a buddy of mine that heating and air guy.
Okay.
And he doesn't complain, but he'll talk about it like every now and then. Like buddies are always calling him like, hey man, I got this. Hey man, I got this. Do you have the same stuff? Like, dude, I'm remodeling a bathroom. Can you help me? Or do you have people ask you that shit?
Yes. Sure do.
Is it rough?
All the time. Hey, I want to do this, man. You tell me if I'm going the right direction. Can I do this? Then I tell everybody where there's a wallet, there's always a way.
Right? Nothing's free, bro. My problem is like, if I go to fix my sink or something, because I've always tried to do my own stuff.
Yeah.
Plumbing or electric, anything, I start the job. I'm gonna start it in the morning. I spend more time at the fucking hardware store than like Ariel. I just redid her bathroom. Like I did her floor in her bathroom.
Did you really?
And I put a new toilet in.
Didn't even ask me.
Well, no, I would never ask. I'm just not like that.
You didn't borrow my truck either.
Nope. I borrowed it to move. Yeah, I appreciate that. But just all I did was take the floor out and the toilet.
But once you broke the seal, You got one thing and you had to keep going back. I need
go
this.
back.
Gotta
Yeah.
go back.
I
Need
went
this.
back 1,000 times. That flange or whatever at the bottom.
Yeah, a little wax
that was the
ring.
first. Well, I think the house was built in the 60s or something.
Oh yeah.
And it was just destroyed and disgusting. So I had to figure out a way to get something on there.
A different flange.
I had to end up having to drill this piece into the fucking camera's pissing me off.
I know you're talking about.
I'm sorry, people. This won't never happen again. Look, every time I lean over a little bit, it gets a hold of me. But I need to be in my shot.
But you see, the hats help take the distraction off everybody.
Is that
Everybody's
what it
looking
is?
at the
They love
hats.
the
They're,
hats.
they're like, man, these guys drinking pickled beer. God bless America.
So I go back to the hardware store probably 11 times, man, to get these screws or this attachment.
Right.
But it ended up looking really good. Errol's happy with it. As long as the toilet don't fall off the seat.
It goes through the floor.
Yeah, ain't nothing going through that fucking floor. That's the only thing they did good in that house. So I had my buddy had to come over, the heat and air guy. He lives like 2 hours away now.
Oh shit.
But her fan, when she first bought the house, her fan and her for her heating unit would not shut off.
Oh,
It just ran all the
constantly
time.
blowing.
So he's like, oh, I had talked to him. He's like, I'll come down there this weekend. So he came down, man. Her furnace is in the attic.
Oh,
It
that's
is-
a tough one.
You got to crawl up through the bedroom closet
shit.
up into the attic. And he gets over there and he's sitting there in the what is that? The insulation just everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Just sitting in it, freaking trying to figure this out. And he's like, dude, I need this and this and this. I'm like,
So he's back down again.
no, I wouldn't do that to him. I'm like, I'll go get it. Just tell me what it is. I had to go 3 times for him. Okay, I'm taking the hat off. Just because the camera is fucking kick. Hey, I'm a good looking dude sometimes. Not now. But so it ended up that the people that put the furnace unit in, the guy was probably sick of being up in that hot ass attic, and he just wired it to hot instead of
running it through the switching or whatever.
right. It's still
Really?
catching me, dude. If you're hearing Paul's on the podcast right now, it's because I'm mad as fuck, and I don't get mad all the time, right, Cookie?
We're having technical difficulties. This is called TDs.
Titties.
Technical difficulties.
So,
It's all right.
there's been a bunch of conversation. Turn the auto pan off. I wish I could get back in there and do it. Pickles is getting mad. Pickles would like this beer though.
I like pickled beer. I'm a liar. I'm such a liar. I don't think I'll ever buy this beer again. But my favorite beer is free beer. That's a beer you can't go wrong with.
I'm gonna try to fix this real quick.
Okay.
It is your favorite beer is what?
Free beer.
So is it on?
But I think I'd rather spend some money so I didn't have to drink
I
this
think it's
free
this
beer.
one. I'll turn this off. There, that should fix it. Yes.
Woo!
Pickles, you're awesome. Thank you very much.
Damn.
I'll put my hat back on. Okay, so eventually he got that figured out, but that was one of those times you had to ask a buddy. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like I would never be like, Sheven, I need to put a new mirror in my bathroom. Can you do it?
I need a screw.
You know what I'll do is I'll get in there, I'll fuck it up 18 times, and then I'll eventually call somebody and have them come and do it.
That's right.
So you've been working at Stillwater Builders though for 30 years.
Since 1995.
That is insane to me. Nobody's ever been doing anything for 30 years.
Crazy.
You're a loyal. I can't believe you're not a Browns fan.
I can be.
No, you're a Raider.
I'm a Raiders fan.
Raiders. But
Yeah.
so that company has changed hands since you've been there,
Yes. Yeah. About 8 years ago, got a new owner.
and you almost were the new owner.
I could have been. I couldn't sleep about 6 months worrying about it.
Trying to figure it out.
I was like, man, I've been out in the field riding a horse too many years. I worry about composing emails, doing insurance and bids and workman's comp and, subs and
Yeah.
all that shit. Now, then I wouldn't need somebody like me.
And
Do
you're
the work.
right, and you don't want to be the owner and the worker,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's why
I
people always
figure
ask me why I don't own my own truck. I clock in, I clock out.
I figured I'd be more of an asset going with the company that needed somebody in the field, and
But dude, you've been doing it a long time, man. You're about done, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucked your body up. That's hard ass work. It's
Yeah.
not easy shit. And you've had to have a couple surgeries and
Yep. Double hip replacements.
both
Yep.
both hips.
Shoulders.
So you're a
Shoulder
bionic man?
No.
Can you jump higher now?
No.
But it's put like a ball in a socket basically in there?
Cut my femur off. New ball, new socket.
Really?
Yeah, hammer it right into the femur.
Dude, I remember seeing your leg. I only saw the one leg.
It's rough.
You were bruised.
Surgery.
Like you looked like you got hit by a truck or
It was
something.
bad. Yes, it was bad.
Yeah.
I watched the surgery before I had my first one. I should have never done that.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh, it's horrible. It's more bloody than open heart surgery.
And he's in there with a hand.
Yeah, and your legs just flopping around like a fish, out of the water. And
Why'd you watch it?
I was worried. What are they going to do to me?
Yeah.
I wish I never did.
Ugh.
It's bad. Sawzall.
And so then were you worried? A sawzall?
They sawzall your femur off, man. Just throw it away.
How'd they put that shit back in? It's fucking.
Well, they cut your femur off, and then you got your bone that's just cut off, and they got this ball that has this like jagged little metal thing attached to the bottom of it, and they actually hammer that into the bone marrow of the bone with the stainless steel hammer, pound it in there, screw the ball on there, and then put it back up in there.
So is back in your own joint, or they put a new plate?
Oh, they remount the joint and then put a liner in there, like a nylon liner.
So is it greased up, or is it just?
It takes no grease. It's zerkless fittings, no zerks.
So when you started realizing you were going to have to get the other hip done, did you start having anxiety and shit?
Well, when they first diagnosed it, he said, "I can help. I've got good news and bad news. Good news, I can fix that problem." He said, "Bad news, you're right. It's only about a year behind this one." So, I dealt with the stinking pain for a year and a half, trying to figure out what the hell it was, what was causing it, why is it? And they found out what it was. And then when he told me that, a year and a half later, when that pain very first started on that right one, "Hey, Matt, you ready to do that other one?"
Really?
Yes, I didn't wait.
So there was no hesitation.
Yeah.
What you were going to go through was not as bad as the pain you were going to get if you didn't have it done.
The pain is intense. I mean, people judge pain, but man, when pain makes you sweat, makes you want to get sick, kind of like it makes you.
So how do you feel now, though?
Yeah, good. Good. Back, me and the wife are doing dance lessons, man. West Coast swing dancing.
Now.
Yeah.
Really?
West Coast swing dancing, man.
It's good shit.
It is.
You went from fucking not being able to hardly walk
That's right.
to now you're dancing and shit. That's modern medicine, dude. It's crazy. How long were you down?
Oh, shoot. 3 months each time.
Really?
I mean, I was up moving around. I could have went back to work, but I just kind of took my 2-3 months off. And I do construction. I'm up and down and gyrating, and
Oh yeah.
it's like
I carried some shingles on a roof one time. I helped to do a roofing job, man. That's hard fucking work, bro. That's why I'm a truck driver. I'm fat and lazy. I'm not working.
Why couldn't I have been a truck driver?
You could have been.
I decided to worry about hemorrhoids, instead of don't truck drivers have bad hemorrhoids?
I don't know. Do I have to worry about that? The fuck are you talking about?
Is your ass itchy?
Sometimes. I think I just need a shower when
You
that
need to get
happens.
some tucks.
Tucks.
Just tuck it away.
Tuck it away. I'm putting on a skirt.
Telling you.
So no, that's crazy. But then a few years ago, your shop was hit by the tornado, wasn't it?
Yes.
And we had those 13 tornadoes come through that one night.
Yep, Memorial Day weekend tornadoes, and one of them that went across I-75 and hit.
Scene 75.
That's the one that hit our shop there at corner of Dix.
So you're right behind it, basically,
Yep,
right?
Stop 8 and Webster Street. Did about $250,000 worth of damage on us. Ripped it open like a tin can.
Did it put you guys out of work for a minute too? Or?
No, we just hired ourselves to fix it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we know somebody can do this. We called the insurance company, and we got another PO number.
Hey, that's handy.
And, you know, it was kind of cool.
What are we doing this week, boss? We're fixing our shop.
We're getting a new roof.
Those tornadoes fucked us up for a minute, man.
Yeah.
It missed where we park our trucks on Troy Street.
Yeah,
there used to be a potato chip company right there. Yeah, Frito Roast.
Yeah, Frito Days.
That's the last building it took out, and then we're like three or half a mile down. I mean, it missed us.
Close.
We were close.
That side over there got hit pretty good.
It did. That grocery store, grocery land.
That's when it was falling apart. Though. I mean, it still did some damage, but like coming through Brookville, riding down Westbrook Road.
Dude, the one that went down Shiloh Springs, I mean, it destroyed. I mean,
that was right by my house where I grew up.
Yeah.
Come right down that street. I remember driving up my old street.
My first girlfriend used to be in living in those apartments right there on Needmore and is that Shiloh Springs? Shiloh Springs and whatever that street, you know, across from the SVG. Down from
SVG.
Well, remember SVG's right here, the car
at Mormon Pontiac.
Yeah, then there was apartment buildings.
Gotcha.
What's it? Riverside and Needmore.
Yes,
right there. She lived in those apartments. I drove past there. It looked like a movie set, dude. It ripped the walls right off, and you could see into every apartment. It was bad for a long time. They didn't fix that area up forever. It was bad. Right there in the that Shiloh Springs area, right there. Yeah, I didn't even know. There was a neighbor. I didn't even really know there was a neighborhood back there. They took all the trees.
Yeah. Now you see it. Now you drove through. You're like, oh, yeah, pretty neighborhood.
Yeah.
You couldn't see it before because all them tall trees were there.
Yeah. Like fucking crazy, dude.
That's insane.
But yeah, it was. So it took your shop out, and it didn't take you long to get it back up there, right?
No, with more time, paperwork, insurance, and all that crap. But
that was a crazy time, man.
That was what 7 years ago this year. It's 2016. I was 19, right?
Yeah, my buddy Ron was down here visiting his mom, and he was driving around and he took some video of some of the damage on Riverside and stuff because he grew up over here too. Mm-hmm. And he sends me the video. I wish I had a copy of it because it's a video of all this tornado destruction, but in his car stereo is playing "Celebrate Good Times."
Celebrate good times.
Like that's crazy. I'm gonna see I'll see if I can get him to send it to me. Because that's just insane. Because it's not like he put the music to that video. That was just what was on in the car.
And you know, it's funny because I filmed some videos of that driving around because we were doing a job on what's the road right behind Hare Arena, Basor.
Oh, that's where my grandma. It just missed her house.
Yep, because we were doing a job on Basor Road.
That's where she lived.
And this guy owns like 40, 50 acres back here, and.
It destroyed Hare Arena.
Yeah, he was out of town, but one of the guys that kind of worked with us was staying in his house. I remember going up to the job. He's like, oh, my gosh, man. I couldn't even get back. Our trees were down. It took us 2 days to get the trees cleared out. But he was just telling me the story. He's like, man, this old house, he's like, I thought it was coming down on me because trees were just falling around all around that big old thing.
Do you remember the golf course at Hare Arena?
Oh, yeah, Hare Greens. They never really got to their potential, but I liked it because it was just in my backyard.
It was right there.
It was right there.
But it was a 3-hole
crabgrass infestated. I had a good dream, but
me and Ron were playing there all the time, man. And I suck at golf. I've always sucked at golf, but I hit a fucking drive, dude, and I have no idea where the ball went. And then you hear,
no,
there's houses. And it's not like it was very far away. I mean, they're right there.
And you hit a driver.
Yeah.
On a par 3.
Well, I don't know if it was a driver. It might have been a 3-way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smash. Like, fuck. So, and Ron, they're all freaking out. I'm like, what are they going to do? I mean, you put your house here. Hey, I'm not paying for it.
No, you're supposed to, though.
I'm not doing that.
I know.
Do you think I had money for I made $8 an hour, 90, whatever.
Wasn't my ball. Is that a Titleist? No, I wasn't shooting that.
Oh, Dad, you better believe I was going to deny. But anyways, all right, we're going to go move on to the next beer. And it's definitely going to be a little bit better than this one, maybe. Pickles would like this beer. Everybody's like, turn that shit off. All right, so
What are they saying?
well, the one that was Pam was fucked up, and I didn't fix it, so they all left. So it's just me and you in here now.
Nobody's watching us?
There's 3 people.
How you doing, 3?
All right, you ready for the next beer?
Golly, you found that. You are a monster, man.
You gotta drink them, man. That's the fucking rules, man. All right, I'm gonna grab the last beer.
I did it. Woo! You ever invite me again, I'll bring some Bud Light and Miller Lite for you. Oh my goodness. That was good shit there. You went in line. You wasn't lying. I'm looking forward to our fishing trip, man. It's gonna be nice.
I'm gonna bring the talking about the one with Dad, right?
Yep.
I'm bringing my podcast equipment out there. We're gonna do a podcast.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's
on the
gonna be
boat.
I can't bring it on the boat.
Well, you gotta have
Did you see the cameras and shit? But okay.
All right, what we got now?
All right. So now this is a sip of sunshine. A sip of sunshine.
Yeah.
Saugatuck Brewing Company. Sounds like Michigan.
Yeah.
Made in Michigan. That's what it says.
Saugatuck.
This is blueberry lemonade shandy. It's going to be a harsh contrast to the last beer.
From pickles to blueberry.
But this at least sounds good, right? You don't look happy.
I am happy with the smell of this one.
Did you? But you're glad you drank that beer, though, right? You know what I mean?
You know, I always like a challenge, and that was definitely a challenge.
You may never, ever have one again.
No, I'd never have one again. You're right about that.
That's crazy.
Look at this government warning. Oh, damn.
This one tastes like summer, it says.
Ale with natural flavors.
This is 5% alcohol, so I didn't get no heavy beers today.
Made in Michigan.
I think it smells good. Actually, doesn't have much of a smell. No.
No?
Looks good.
I'm all right with it. All right. There we go.
So as you were pulling up here today, I thought maybe you got lost. So you were walking around the side of the house. So I go to open the door. You said you're out there looking for mushrooms.
Yeah, it's mushroom season, man. And you got a big old log out there with some old dried up hickory jacks. So if you ever really, shit hits the fan, you can't go over to Myers because it's blowed up. You can go out there and grab you something off that log, save you some salt and pepper.
Dude, I would never pick a mushroom and eat it. I would probably pick the wrong one and die.
It's a freaking muffin. That's a damn muffin.
It does. It tastes like a fucking muffin. You're right. I was sitting there wondering.
It's a blueberry muffin. Blueberry donut.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can you taste the lemonade?
No, just blueberry cake. Wow.
Heavy blueberries. The blueberries ain't bad.
Oh, Fuzzy Pickles likes mushrooms.
Oh, yeah?
See, what's that? Morel?
Yeah, it's morel season. I've already got some up. My neighbor's got some up in his yard, and my dad's got some up in his yard.
Hey, Pickles, you're going to meet Sheven when we go camping in July, because him and Gretchen are going to be there too.
We will.
But you guys are going to be down on the other end, right?
We'll be up here with you, but we're camping down the bottom in our little fancy little
She said that's your favorite spot in the whole place.
H31. Yeah, it's choice.
Yeah,
it's choice. I'll come down and show it to you.
Oh, I'll go down there.
It's right there. It's got the creek that runs right through it. There's nobody else but the woods, hills, and a creek.
It's going to be awesome.
It is. I can't wait. Hopefully, we have good weather. Bad part about that one, it's in a low spot, so if it rains and pours, I'll be up here camping with you because it floods.
No, we're only going to have so many tents. No campers. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jessica and Trevor bringing their camper.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ariel will be there with the grandkids. All my grandkids will be there. I asked Gretchen. She said she don't know if you guys have your grandkids or not.
We'll get them because Jeremy's coming.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he got a campsite up top.
Cool. Where at?
My son, he didn't. I told him it didn't matter. I said, just get it.
Doesn't really matter. But I mean, I wonder if he's gonna be close to us. We're right by. I got right across from the shower houses.
I think We told him. And he told us where he got it. I forget. But,
Oh, well, I don't remember my spots
But hell,
either.
I have the golf cart. We'll go cruise around.
That's what I was
pick
thinking.
all up.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, though. But so you go mushroom hunting a lot?
Yes.
What does that consist of? I remember my dad asked you, he said, teach me how to do it. You said, you just go out there and look.
That's
I don't know
right.
what that means.
Well, you got to go out this time of year. It's usually 1st of April, all the way through April to the middle of May. Kind of just depends on the spring, how hot it got.
April to May. Okay.
Yep. They're in for about a good 6 weeks, even from March to May, somewhere in there. You know,
This spring's been cold.
Really, it's been warm.
Shut the fuck up.
You find mushrooms. Hey. You find mushrooms in March.
Hey, what's up, Crafty? That's Ken.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Look at them hats." You gotta love it. What do you mean warm? It's been extraordinarily cold.
But
okay, this podcast is over. Ken, you missed the best beer we've ever drank on the podcast.
Oh shit! Yes, you did.
It's a dickle.
Dickle.
Might as well, man. A dill pickle sour beer made with sucker punch pickle brine.
Ah, shit.
But now we're on to a delicious blueberry cake
muffin.
This is Saugatuck Brewing Company Blueberry Lemonade Shandy.
I've been happy if it's heavy. If they had heavier lemonade.
Yeah, there's no, but I like the shandy. I thought it would be more of a lemonade shandy, but I don't taste the lemonade or the shandy. All I taste is blueberry.
What is the shandy in a beer when they say it's shandy? I thought that's more of a freaking.
It's just a sipping beer. Like it's just a, you know what I mean? Like you can drink these all day, but not with this much blueberry.
Right.
Bud Light.
Drink a case of those out on the water.
You can. That's what with Bud Light you can drink 15 of them.
Are we gonna drink 15 on the water this year?
Are we going on the water? Dude, this year it's gonna be warmer because the last couple of years it's been kind of cold.
We're going a little later in the year,
but we're not going for walleye now. We're going to be going for a little crappie and perch, I guess. Right?
I'm sure you catch a walleye.
Well, you might catch a walleye or two, but
this I figured was like one of the last walleye trips they had. I did not know.
I don't know anything about fishing.
I just say yes.
I go fishing with my friends just because I want to go and be there. That's what makes me mad about my brother Brent. I asked him to go on this fishing trip all the time, and he was like, "I don't like to fish." Bitch, it ain't about fishing. It's about hanging out with your dad and your brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just fucking camaraderie.
And everybody pick on Sheven, man. Just throw Sheven under the wheel.
Is that how it always goes? Because
like it.
I feel like you guys
always, probe it on.
Listen, you're deflecting because I feel like I'm the one that's getting picked on all the fucking time when we're up there. You guys love to pick on me. Why y'all picking on me? But this beer is too good, man. I think we could drink it too quick. You know what I mean? Okay, so
drink this one.
You love to mushroom hunt, but you also like to hunt real shit.
Yes.
I've never killed anything in my life.
Furry critters. You've never harvested a deer.
I went hunting with my dad when I was like 15 or 16 once.
Yeah.
And we go out into these fucking deep into the woods, man, and climb up in this tree stand.
Shivering your ass off.
And it's early as fuck in the morning. And after about an hour, my dad finally looks at me and goes, "Shut the fuck up.
Would you sit still?"
You're not allowed to talk in a tree stand. I didn't know that. But I'm like, what the fuck am I can't
sit out here and be quiet.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? But there's been studies done, man, that I've been looking at that being alone in the woods is actually good for you mentally. So it calms you down. It does this, the sounds and the smells and shit. Being by water really like calms your nerves. I mean, it's actual. These are things that are real.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of hunters, you think of them as not tree huggers and shit, but they are.
Dude, it's a spiritual time for me. I love it, man. It's me, God, in the woods and nature. And there's nothing like that conversation you can have. And I tell you what, man, until you harvest a deer.
What do you mean harvest?
Like I can say I can kill a deer, but they never call it killing because it ain't that easy.
Well, you're not just killing it either. You're using it.
Yes.
Right. How much meat do you get from one regular size?
Yeah, regular size deer, 150-pound deer. You probably can harvest, 80 pounds of meat.
How long does that last? Like,
just depends how often you eat it.
Right, but
it can last you several months.
Okay.
It can. But it's not that cheap. Butchering deer, and it's not as cheap as it used to be. Of course, like everything else.
So you got to have somebody else do it?
Yes. I used to do it myself, but
your hip hurts. Oh,
you got to have a sharp knife, and a grinder.
And a fucking sawzall and a hammer.
Yeah, because I grind mine. Me and a wife, we just do a bunch of grinds. Grind up, make some chili, some hamburgers.
So do you mix it with
enchilada?
You mix it with like hamburger meat or anything?
Beef
sausage?
Fat. Beef fat.
Beef fat.
Because that deer meat's real lean. Doesn't have
so
much fat in it.
Needs some type of fat.
Yep.
So I remember that deer that Dad did get a deer that day we went out.
Gotcha.
Put it on the hood, drove that shit home.
Yeah.
And as I'm pulling it, he's like, I'm helping him pull it off the freaking truck, man. I stick my fingers, go right in the bull hole.
No.
That was gross. He hung it up in the garage for like 3 days, and then he took it somewhere. Then he come back one day with a bunch of meat.
Froze up, wrapped up in paper.
And then we had deer chili, deer sloppy joes, deer spaghetti.
Yeah.
Deer fucking everything. I can't stand the way it smells when it's cooking, dude. There's something about the smell when it's cooking makes me. It tastes okay because kids actually fooled me a couple times and made shit and then told me it was deer meat later. It's good. It's the smell when it's cooking. It fucks with me.
And it can be. It's funny. A wild deer can taste gamey, especially if it had a horrible death. A slow.
He shot it in the hip and it limped.
He shot it in the shoulder. It runs for 17 miles, and you get the next day, and he's just, and then you got to put the poor thing out of misery, and it's a lot of stress there. Stress meat. It could be. I don't know. So.
I don't know. It was just something about it.
Yeah, it does. But I kind of put beef fat in it, and it really takes that gaminess away.
Does it? So the first time you killed a deer, I want to hear that story.
First time I killed a deer, my very first deer.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there.
Because I heard that it does something to you.
Oh, yeah. You shake. And of course, I'm just sitting there on a daggone logging road. Sitting there. And this was the time in my life I smoked cigarettes. And I'm sitting there and my gun's sitting off to the side. There I am, just smoking a cigarette. Thinking, yeah, this hunt shit's pretty cool, man. And all of a sudden, boom! Boom! I hear somebody shooting something, way over there, and I look, and man, here comes this deer. He's just running through the woods, man. Some bitch is coming right at me. Oh, put my cigarette in my mouth, I get my gun. And he stops, 15 feet right in front of me. She looks up at me, and I just let her have it. And I was lucky she just fell right there. I didn't know what I was doing. I lost my knife. I left my knife underneath the gut pile. I sliced and diced that thing all to pieces.
Okay, but tell me how it feels to kill something. I've never killed anything.
It's a sober feeling because you're like, I just took this thing's life,
right?
And it's not for everybody. But nowadays you can go to Kroger's to get your food. But imagine a couple 100 years ago when.
Everybody, yeah, that's how you got
Kroger's.
Food. But your adrenaline, it takes over or something like.
It does, especially if you can see the animal coming in, and you're anticipating its movements, and you're all right there, and your heart starts pumping. And
was it easy to pull the trigger, or just okay?
It was pretty easy for me. For some it isn't.
Right.
My son, I took my son hunting. He shot one deer. He's never been hunting again.
Really?
I know. And he's like, Dad, it hurt me, man. I felt that deer. And I was like, we never found his deer.
He never found it?
Yeah, he said he shot him and never found it.
Sometimes you got to get on your four-wheeler and go drag it back home, right?
You got to act like a coon dog. Put your nose to the ground. But a lot of times.
A friend of ours, she just started hunting. Well, her boyfriend. So she just got her first deer recently, last year, something.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I don't know a lot of women that hunt.
It's mainly a male sport, but don't get it wrong. There's a ton of girls that are hungry too.
Oh yeah. But there's something about, and then friends of hers that
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, I would love to do that," and I'm like, I've never heard a woman say that before, but it's kind
Yeah.
of cool. Look, I've never went. I mean, I've never went back.
Yeah.
I go fishing and stuff, but I don't know if
The fish
it
don't look
doesn't-
back at you like a deer does after you shoot it.
deer have them big eyes and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. But you're an outdoor kind of guy though. Like you drive 4-wheelers and you go kayaking and shit.
Kayaking, 4-wheeling.
Yeah. Your days are packed full of shit. Like you are always either working. Do you get any downtime?
Yeah.
Do you do downtime?
Right now.
Right. But what did you say to me while you're sitting here? I got shit I could be doing, Steve.
It's always.
Hurry this thing up. I got shit to do.
No, I didn't say that.
But you could have been doing something, right?
You know, when you're a homeowner and you got grandkids and kids, and there's always something that can be done versus not done.
Well, that's true. But the town you live in, you can just get on your 4-wheeler and drag your kayaks down to the fucking river. And
they got good neighbors.
Yeah.
You pick your nose, you pick your friends, but you can't pick your neighbors. Man, I got some damn good neighbors.
My neighbors seem to be okay. I'm getting to know a couple of them.
Yeah.
But
I like this neighborhood.
I don't think we're going kayaking anytime soon.
We got a couple good kayaking trip stories.
So, yeah.
Houston Woods was a good one.
Dude, are you talking about when my canoe flipped over?
Yeah, in the middle of Acton Lake.
And we woke up in the morning. Shevin's like, get all your shit together, man. We're going to go get, I'm not going to say the exact words. We're going to 420 on the water as the sun rises out on the lake. I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. I don't 420, but I can hang out. And so we get out there and we're just kind of paddling along with all you guys. I'm in a canoe because I didn't bring a kayak, but your brother has a canoe, I think.
It was a little dinky canoe, wasn't it? But yeah, my brother had some.
I think it was a regular canoe.
But you guys weren't going too fast, so we kind of passed you up.
Well, no, Laura was in a kayak.
Yep.
I'm in a big canoe. And then we were just kind of chilling, and you guys went on away from us
went on upstream
up the lake, and me and Laura just chilling. And I'm in this canoe. I've never really been in a canoe, and a bird flew over. And I just watched this bird fly overhead, and as I turned, the canoe just rolled. I didn't know they do that, but they do that. And so I'm fucking freaking out, man. Your sister cracked me up. But I'm freaking out in this canoe. I'm fucking dragging around. I don't want to lose the canoe.
Right.
It's not mine.
It was your flotation device.
Yeah, well, I had my life jacket too, but I mean, if I lose that canoe, that's your brother's canoe and shit. So I kind of hold on to that, trying to get to shore. Finally, we get close enough over there where I can get out and all that shit. But later on, your sister's like, because I kept telling the story and shit, I was having fun with it. She's like, get over it. You fell in the water. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. She's so funny, man. She don't take no bullshit.
She broke her foot last week.
Did she?
And had surgery Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, so she's up right now at the house, foot all up.
I think the other thing was we were at that one campground up by Indiana.
Yep.
And
Natural Springs.
And we were kayaking in there. And the same weekend, she lost her shoe in that little
cove that comes back to the
and that mud stunk so bad.
It did right there too.
Yeah, and then
it sucked it out, and it
sucked her shoe right off of her, and you couldn't find it. It was stuck in that nasty mud. And then the next day, right about where she lost her shoe, I rolled my kayak, or I fell in the water right there in that nasty, stinky ass mud. So I've not had good experiences
with the kayak.
I like being by water, man. I don't like being in it.
Yeah, but he ends up being in it.
I'm always in it
when you buy it.
That's terrible. Okay, so you're a hunter, and we go on a fishing trip almost every year with my dad.
Yep, and your brother
and my brother Ken.
My boys went a couple times. You never bring any friends with you, have you? Me.
It's funny because the poker game we go to when I first started going there, it was Dennis and Jason.
Yeah, and
then their friends, and then I started. Because they were losing people, so I started. Now it's mostly my friends that go there. Well, not anymore because Josh and them haven't been there in a while. Jesse and Josh, they both got married, had babies and shit.
They're young families, and mom ain't letting them out to go play cards and drink.
Yeah, I remember one time we were playing cards and there was a huge snowstorm that night, and
everybody was game on go. while we were playing, we had some snow.
Yeah.
That was a
So Jesse leaves, him and his buddy. His buddy? He's so cool. But they leave.
yeah.
And then I went to school with Jesse's mom,
Okay.
Amy. She called me up and went off on me for letting her son leave on the snowstorm after drinking.
Big Jesse, and he's a big boy.
He's a big dude.
He can handle himself.
Well, what am I going to do? I said, Amy, what am I supposed to do? Take your son's keys? She's like, you're supposed to take care of my boy. He said, I'm like, he's 28, first of all. You know what I mean? She don't care. You know what I mean? She's a mom, more than mama, a mama bear.
I like Jesse.
But yeah, Jesse and Josh are both pretty cool. And then I forget their friend's name. We game with him all the time. We used to.
He's the Yanko Camaro.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That we don't talk to him anymore.
Oh no,
I like him. Nobody else likes him.
Oh, I know no problem with
Me either. He's a bragger.
it. Oh, is he? Yeah, some people are.
People don't like the fact he talks about his Camaro all the time.
1,000 horsepower Camaro. I got a Toyota.
All right, Crafty, appreciate it, man. You don't have to.
What's Crafty saying?
He's out with Jen and some of her friends. He's going to watch this on YouTube later. Watch it on YouTube later.
Later.
Like and subscribe if you can. New viewers or new subs are awesome. It just pushes it out. You know what I mean? Like if you get on there and you just, even if you don't like the podcast, you just be like, you guys are terrible. Just type that because
you guys suck.
We know we suck.
I know I'm probably not a very good guest.
I think you've been doing great, dude. There's some interesting conversations, man. I think you're very interesting because there's a lot of shit that you do that, I have a different friend group. Some of my friends just game. They would never go out in the woods and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like you go out in the woods, we go down to Reds games. I mean,
that's something we haven't done in about a year or two. We need to do that this year.
We haven't done it in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your brother's name? Kenny. Yeah, maybe he can go.
Yeah. Ken loves the Reds. He has tattoos of the Reds on his legs.
I got one of the best pictures of me and Gretchen down there. And I didn't even notice it. I took a picture of it and I sent it to somebody. And Laura's like, who's in the back photobombing you? And this Kenny's in the back. He's like, right in the middle of both of us, man. We got that picture blown up at the house and there's Kenny in the back.
Oh, yeah. But we go to sports events.
Yeah.
We go fishing. I would love to go hunting sometime, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
You can do it.
You're giving up your hunting grounds.
I am, but I got other local areas and where I can pick you up nice and early. You bring some blueberry muffins and
you
got to shut up. No.
Yeah, no. See, that's why I can't go hunting. Kim won't take me hunting.
I put a gun in your hand. You just got to shut up.
No,
right?
Second of all, I'm not going to shut up. Second of all, I don't want a gun. I'm afraid I'm going to do, remember that one George Bush's buddy that they were hunting and he shot his friend while they were hunting? I would be in the news.
Vice president.
Was it the vice president?
Yeah,
Dick Cheney, he shot somebody. It'd be like local podcaster Steve killed his brother in a hunting accident. You know, I mean, I don't want to be that guy because I'm not going to. I have friends that would go to shoot. I went to shooting range with Jason and them, man. We're shooting an AR-15.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I don't know. I'm shooting this fucking thing and the range master guy is like, get your gun up. Okay. Get your gun up. Okay. I said, get your gun up. You're tearing up it was out on the base. It's a concrete.
Oh, you're
skipping off the damn. He's like, I said, take this thing, man. I'm not good at this. I don't know
you John Wayne in it, ain't you, from the hip?
They gave me a pistol, though. I shot that okay.
Yeah.
I can shoot a pistol. I can't shoot a rifle. It's never been a gunsman. Yeah. My daughter can shoot. She was in the Army.
Yeah.
She could shoot a gun. I can't shoot it. Ariel.
Ariel was in the Army?
Mm-hmm.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Damn.
She can shoot a gun.
Damn. Ariel?
Mm-hmm. Is that a scary thought?
Yeah, for some reason, I saw the picture up there of Jessica, and I was like, oh, it's Jessica that had the gun. But no, Ariel was in the military.
Ariel was in the military.
She's a military girl. So I go up to her, and,
she, I can't remember which one went first, military or University of Michigan. She did both.
Ariel did.
Mm-hmm. She got injured and just out of basic training in the Army.
Oh.
So she didn't get to stay in very long.
Really?
Yeah. And then she went to the University of Michigan. I think that was the order. It was either that or backwards. And then she moved to Seattle for years.
It's either move home or go to Michigan. So every kid's going to have to go to Michigan.
Yeah. That's the reason she went to Michigan, was to get as far away from her stupid parents as she should get. That's what kids want to do. They want to get as far away from you as they can. And then when they figure out, wait a minute.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
It's not that bad at home.
Except my oldest boy, he never came back.
He went to California?
New York, and then California. Really, California, New York, and then back to California.
He's doing pretty good for himself, though, right?
Jade's doing good.
All your kids are doing pretty good, right?
Yeah, I love them all. Yeah,
I know. My kids are doing great too.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's like
we worry about them so much. You worry about them. Are they making the right decision? And a lot of times, it's like it's good that they make a bad decision, because bad decisions
that's how you learn.
Build character and learns you to make good decisions.
Yes, sir.
I've done a lot of bad decisions.
I made a lot of bad. I'm still making them.
No.
Spent thousands of dollars on this podcast equipment.
You can have a 4-wheeler, but no, you instead you're going to stay inside here. I could get you a fishing pole and a 4-wheeler and a truck for what we got in there.
Yeah. And I'd rather be indoors fucking talking to people drinking blueberry muffin beer.
I appreciate you inviting me out, man.
Well, I'm glad you came on, dude. This was a good talk, man.
I wish I was more of a good talker.
You did great. What are you talking about? I think you did great. I think the people are going to love you. Sheven, you're going to get a lot of fans off this.
Yes.
And I mean, like,
that's right.
Like fans that blow air. Not. Hey, it was a great podcast. Thanks, guys, for watching. We got to kill the beer before it ends.
Always.
And I'll definitely see you. I stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 to 8, playing Rocket League. And then this podcast once a week. Comes out on Sundays on YouTube.
Okay.
And every Saturday on Twitch live, unless I'm going to be out of town, which I'm going to make some videos showing you guys all the equipment I bought lately. And it's going to be fun, man. I'm going to have a good time with this. Oh, I want to say before we go, when me and Ken are going on vacation in a couple weeks, we're going down to Biloxi, Mississippi.
Biloxi.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking the podcast shit with me.
Okay.
But I am going to do an outdoorsy thing. He wants to go deep sea fishing. We're going to
Mississippi all the way down there on the coast.
It's right on the coast. We're going to go deep sea fishing. Okay. So hopefully somebody on the boat catches something. I mean, it's not guaranteed anybody's going to catch anything. Right. One fish will be great. I think it's going to be awesome.
It's all about the weather.
I'm probably not going to do anything. I'm just going to, I like to watch, not a participator.
You got to pay.
Yeah, I'll pay to get on the boat and shit, but they're gonna strap me in and fucking strap a pole to my hands and shit. My luck, I'd pull up a shark. That's the thing, right?
Shark is good.
What do you mean, the meat?
Yeah.
The fuck we're not harvesting sharks.
Harvest a shark.
We're not harvesting.
Say the teeth.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for letting me use your hat.
This has been another More Donut podcast, and I will catch you guys next week.
Thanks, Steve.